Latest on Tropical Depression Usman in the Philippine Sea, approaching land now pretty quickly, 20 kilometers an hour at the moment. It's at 10.6 degrees north and 130.6 degrees east, maintaining intensity for the past 2 days now, although its pressure has actually risen just slightly. It's currently 30 miles an hour with a minimum pressure of 1,003 millibars. Stage 1 of the CDPS still minimal damage possible if the storm were to impact land right now, but its heavy projected rainfall may change that significantly. 420 from Calbayog now, 459 from Cebu City, 705 from Manila, 424 from Davao. Should stay clear of Davao and the southern island for the most part of Butuan, but those rest of the islands, Central Archipelago, and even the southern part of Luzon may see significant impacts. No warnings in effect yet because the storm isn't a tropical storm in intensity at the moment. It is expected to intensify to become a weak tropical storm though, so you may expect this to change in the near future with future advisories. GFS model run of precipitation. You can see what I meant by the central islands and then the southern part of Luzon getting lots of impacts. The rain is going to be potentially very severe. We'll take a look at some of the model forecasts for rain, but very high amounts of forecasts that can cause extreme flooding, not just in the isolated areas, but many of these islands will see very heavy levels of rainfall. It's short notice too, you know, there isn't any warnings up yet, so you have to stay prepared for these kind of storms. Make sure you're safe. Sea surface temperature is pretty warm still, 27s, 28s, all throughout where the storm is right now. Again, to the south and east of it, you're going to see 29s and 30s as you get closer to the equator and stuff. Supposed to maintain that throughout the while as it approaches land and after it passes the Philippines as well. You'll see where it's forecast to go after that. You can see right now, though, minimal wind field initially, but by the time it gets to the Philippines, you're going to see that wind field broaden and expand. It's hard to see, but it encompasses there a large area. And then you see the storm come out still as a tropical storm, maybe weakening there at the end. And then it's going to take a bit of a dive to the southwest. So after the storm passes the Philippines, it's still going to be something to watch because we're not quite sure where its next land impact could be, or if it is going to reach there as a storm that can even make impact. Some models show it dissipating before that. Chance of tropical storm force winds, mostly similar from yesterday right now. Calbayog 45%, Cebu City at 50%, Manila at 25%. The two that are down are Davao and Butuan City. They're down to 5% each. It's looking less and less likely that a wind field will actually be able to impact them. Here's the wind field though. This is one of the major problems. Huge wind field forecast from the HWRF, covering almost the whole archipelago for the most part with tropical storm force winds. And broad wind field can cause a lot of problems. But this is the larger problem, rain. HWRF, the last time I made an update, was forecasting 70 plus inches of rain in isolated areas. You can see now even larger areas of them show isolated areas of 32 plus inches. And this major flooding with the storm that might be underplayed because of its status can be a huge danger. Satellite imagery, not intensifying, but looking much better organized than yesterday when I made an update 12, 13 hours ago, and way better than when I made one a day and a half ago, really. It's slowly getting its act together. I wouldn't be surprised to see it become a tropical storm soon. Very large threat for the islands. Make sure you're prepared for this, and stay tuned. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com at your service to use. You can also find us on YouTube. Use Force 13 to find us there. If you're not watching already, subscribe as well. You can find us on Facebook. We're Force 13 all in text. We provide updates there as well. And we're on Twitter. It's at Force 13 to find us on there. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron. All contributions are invested directly back into the project. You can find more information about benefits at patreon.com/force13 or by using the link in the description below. You can also join us on Discord to chat. You can use the link below in the description or contact Fool13 at extension 9094 or contact Force13 on Skype to get more information.